Welcome back. This is Watertown365. It is November 22nd, and we are here to talk about the latest scoops, the news, and the stories. We have some business highlights, but first up, the winter high school sports season has finally kicked off, and now teams began their practices. Do you have crows congregating at your home? Well, this is scary, but also a little interesting. Crows are back, causing a mess in downtown Watertown. If you are looking for the perfect Christmas trees and wreaths to hang on your front door, we have good news for you. The Lewis County Historical Society is gearing up for its Home for the Holiday Festival. We have information about the Watertown International Airport's 10th anniversary. There is an invasive worm that is known to ravage soil, but we have a quick fix. I guess they call it a life hack for you out there in podcast land and Facebook land. We are Watertown365. You can find us at watertown365.com. And we are talking first about how the winter high school sports practice has begun. Let me get my window situated. And let's talk about it a little bit. The winter high school sports season kicked off with practice Monday as teams prepare for their coming campaigns. And one of the teams beginning pre-season practice was the Watertown volleyball team. The coach had JV and varsity squads working out together, and COVID is still an issue for indoor sports. But Watertown is taking the necessary precautions to get a full season in. And normally there's issues of sanitizing the balls, their hands, wearing masks, trying to stay healthy. And so this is interesting. It's exciting, getting the sports back up and running, especially those outdoor ones. But then there's the weather. So it is always a challenge in life and in sports and in school. So it's interesting just to know what's happening. And speaking of knowing what's happening, this is the scary part of our news segment. Crows are back. And they are causing a mess in downtown Watertown because every year around this time, thousands of crows flock to Watertown where their feces and noise disturb residents and business owners. But there is hope. There is a knight in shining armor. His name is Cody Bakuska from Loom Acres Wildlife Management, and he is here to harass the crows or kill them if harassment is not successful. This is exciting. He uses lasers, distress calls, paintballs, and fireworks to disperse them. He hazes the crows a few days each month, alerts police beforehand so that way his pyrotechnics are not mistaken for gunshots. Now, the crow problem will never go away entirely, but his methods are helping. Now, here's how much. Before Cody came this way, the crow population in Watertown, and here he is right here, the man, the myth, the legend himself. The crow population was 20,000, but now it's about 5,000. And if you have crows congregating at your home, you can contact him at airportwildlife.com. So check this out, bringing wildlife management to a higher level and wildlife removal. You click on that. He has information about all of this and all the finer details that you need to know about the different types of pests and what he contacts. And if this sounds good to you, then you can click on contact and you can tell him about your inquiry. Crow management, deer management, whatever the issue is. And I guess when it comes time to contact him, there's his phone number here, 800-243-1462. Now, there really is a job for everything. And we want to tell you about the Home for the Holiday Festival by the Lewis County Historical Society. The festival is free to attend. You can check out Christmas trees, wreaths decorated by local businesses, gingerbread houses made by area students, model train displays. There will be a silent auction for the Christmas trees and wreaths. Proceeds from the auction go to the Historical Society. It will be held the next 3 Fridays and Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Historical Society at 7552 South State Street in Lowville. And here is the details right there. Now here's where it gets even cooler. The Adirondack Community Chorus will present a concert at the First Presbyterian Church in Lowville, December 4th, 7 p.m. Next up, Watertown Airport. How about this? 10 years. Has it been 10 years already with American Airlines at the Watertown International Airport? Yes, it has. This is the 10th anniversary of commercial airline service with American Airlines. First flight was November 17th, 2011, with more than 390,000 passengers flying on these flights from the local airport. And on Wednesday, there were balloons, cake cutting, and passengers said they liked using the airline and airport because of the free parking, short lines, and the staff. Airport officials gave a special shout out to all of its passengers, the American Airlines staff, the TSA, and airport staff for a successful 10 years, and here's to so many more. But something we don't want more of is this invasive worm found in Jefferson County. An invasive species of worm known to ravage soil and plants has been found in Jefferson County. It's called the Asian jumping worm. It first made an appearance in the North Country when it was found in St. Lawrence County in 2018. But another confirmed case has officials worry there could be more to come. And they are called jumping worms because they thrash about. They devour matter in the soil that supply essential nutrients to plants, which then damages the roots, causes plant growth to falter. And it's also worrisome the way that worms spread. Now think about this. If you and a friend trade plants, right? Oh, here's a plant I grew, and let me take your plant. This moves soil. If you dig using like a little trowel or a rake or shovel, then the worms can get on that. And then if you loan out your tools or someone else uses it, then that can transfer the worms from one location to another. So how do you know if you have Asian jumping worms? The band is white in color on the worm, and it's not raised, it's almost flat. Now, these worms reproduce quickly, infesting the soil at a rapid rate. There are ways to flush them out. Now, here's the life hack we promised. You take 1/3 of a cup of ground mustard, mix it in a gallon of water, and slowly pour that 1/3 cup ground mustard in a gallon of water mixture, pour it over the soil's surface, and this irritates the worms and drives them to the surface. There is no way to treat the soil once remnants of the worm have been found. But if you think you have Asian jumping worms, bring a sample to your local cooperative extension to be examined. Next up, Ogdensburg Holiday Parade will highlight saving the prison. Ogdensburg Holiday Light of the Night Parade will take on a Save the Prison theme. This is dedicated to the 268 men and women who work at the Ogdensburg Correctional Facility. On November 8th, the prison will close. The corrections officers will march in the parade, and signs of support will be handed out. And immediately after the parade, a rally to support keeping the prison open will be held at the Ogdensburg Mall parking lot. This will be the 10th Holiday Light Up the Night Parade, sponsored by Lions Club and the city of Ogdensburg. Let's talk about COVID-19, right? It's always out there. We need to figure out, is it on the way up? Is it on the way down? Is it in the middle? What is happening? So good news and bad news. Whoops, if I can get my window open. There were no new COVID deaths to report in the Tri-County region on Wednesday, but there are plenty of new infections. St. Lawrence County reports 101 new cases, 23 hospitalized. Jefferson County, 79 new cases, 18 in the hospital. Lewis County, 28 new cases, and hospitalizations have rose to 17. All right, let's talk about Rogers Hometown Pizzeria in Adams, New York. Go to rogershometownpizzeria.com. Rogers Hometown only serves the best pizza and wings in town. Rogers takes pride with their finest ingredients. Their dough is hand-stretched daily. The secret recipe sauce is mixed fresh each day. Your pizza crusts come in traditional or thick upon request. They are closed Monday, but they're open all other days of the week. Open 3 to 8, but Friday and Saturday they're open 3 to 9. If we bring up the pizza menu, check out what you can get. You can get all kinds of cheese, pepperoni, and where is the specialty pizzas? meat lovers, cheeseburger, taco, white pizza, buffalo chicken, margarita, Rogers Hometown Pizzeria. I mean, it looks like there's a pickle pizza as well. So I know that you're getting hungry just looking at some of these pizzas. So run, don't walk to Rogers Hometown Pizzeria. And speaking of running and not walking, Diamond Storage. And I believe diamondstorage.us if memory serves. Whether you're looking for a self-storage unit to store your valuable personal belongings or managing logistics for your business, diamondstorage.us is your complete resource for home or business self-storage in Watertown. Diamond Storage has built the business around making sure they have fixed the typical problems that you deal with when going to a storage unit, paying for it, maintaining it. They have ensured a 100% customer satisfaction guarantee. They're located at 24561 New York Route 37. That is Diamond Self Storage, 24-hour access, rentals, and payments through their on-site kiosk. And now, let's talk about you. We want you to go to Watertown365.com while it's still fresh on your mind to find out about student vaping in restrooms, about Thanksgiving meal price rises, about the OBGYNs returning to the North Country. And then once you're there, you can click on the Facebook link to go to facebook.com/Watertown365, throw us a like, and read what we're talking about here about the weekly roundup and about National Cranberry Relish Day and so much more. Watertown365, and thank you very much for being you and for being a loyal watcher and listener of Watertown365. We will see you very soon, and bye now.